Let's find a party somewhere. It's probably 5 o'clock over in Ripley's, believe it or not, I guess.
Jimmy Buffett is synonymous with Margaritaville. You probably think of him as this guy in flip-flops, hopping from one exotic island to the next, but like me, he was just a boy from the South with a beautiful head of hair. Jimmy got his start busking on the streets of New Orleans. As the years went on, his music got bigger, but he never forgot where he came from. His Gulf Coast pride ended up being the very thing that helped him create a new brand, new genre of music, and hotels, and restaurants, and old folks' homes. I mean, you're 83, where do you want to go? Anyway, here to take us back to Jimmy's roots is one of the great country artists of our time, Kenny Chesney.
Hope you guys have a blast tonight.
Yeah!
I took off for a week last month just to try to call home again. All the faces and all of the places, wondering where they want us again. Well, I didn't ponder the question too long. I was hungry and went out for a bite. Ran into a shop where they bottled rum and we wound up drinking all night. These changes and attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. With all of our running and all of our cunning, if we could laugh, we would all go insane.
Jimmy Buffett was a cool guy. I remember one day at a long, some might say boozy lunch with Jimmy and Ed Bradley. It was Bradley's birthday. I saw both of them had earrings. So right after lunch, I got my earpiece. That's just how infectious Jimmy's coolness. Infectious enough for a 40-year-old man to spontaneously get his fucking ear pierced. And infectious enough to create an entire culture. There is no other way to say it. There will never be another like Jimmy.
To celebrate Jimmy. I know he's looking down thinking, what are you people doing? Did you all have a margarita? And I'm sure that we did, most of us, right? Anyway, I just wanted to say that I love Jimmy like all of you do. I mean, what a great human being he was. What a great talent he was. What a sweet, sweet soul. And a lot of people probably don't even know that he wrote books and every sort of thing. You know, you just thought he was just like one of these people in flip-flops. But he was a brilliant person and a good heart.
Ships out on the sea, but sometimes I run and I got too much time. Can't explain the light someday. Well, there's this one particular harbor, so far but yet so near, where I see the days that they fade through and finally disappear.
Things that I learned from him, I could call him and I could hear advice from somebody that no one else could give. And we wrote this song for him. Here's a brand new one, y'all. It's the first time we've ever played this song out live. It's called Pirates and Parrots. It's coming out on the 19th, but it's coming out right now. Another dollar on the wall, another poet with a pen, another beach bum with a dog, another stranger sailing in, and the water's just as blue. No, you haven't missed a thing, but we're all here missing you. So all the pirates and the parrots sing, adios, my friend, ain't go where that ocean ends. We pick up where you left off, strumming on the sailor's song. You hold down this salty rock, where it's always 5 o'clock. When the sun goes down, we'll raise our drinks. All the pirates and the parrots sing, oh. Tell them, raise the bridge, the drifters coming through. There's a golden stretch of beach, it's waiting there on you. Is the water just as blue? We wanna hear about everything, but we're all here missing you. So all the pirates and the parrots sing. So I
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Gonna put the world away for a minute. sunshine gonna wash my blood away. Had sweet love, but I lost her. She got too close, so far, and I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere, got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. When the worry in the world is the time for the reach my chair. Sometimes there's a fire in the sky, never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found it all in a paradise.
The way it happened that I got into Jimmy's band is that my band, the Eagles, had broken up. And I was doing some projects that weren't going really fast or anything. And I went to an afternoon party one day in Hollywood, and Jimmy was there, and we got to talking about this and that. And he says, "What are you doing this summer?" And I said, "I don't know, what do you got in mind?" And he said, well, I was thinking, our bass player's not with us anymore, and I thought maybe you might want to come out with us. And I thought about it for a little bit, and by the end of the party, I said, "Deal." So I did about 3 years with him, actually, I believe.
Wow.
Some of you might know,
I didn't know that.
if that's the right time frame or not. But I'm really happy to be here, and I want to say, Parrot Heads Unite.
Straight, okay? I was actually the one that smoked a bowl with Jimmy on the roof of the Vatican. This is a good evening, isn't it? Wow. Don't you all feel really good? That's Jimmy, right? That's Jimmy. Even now, Jimmy has the ability to, like Tinkerbell, spread happiness all over.
It was meant for glitter, rock and roll. Honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side.
But the last time Jimmy Buffett played the Hollywood Bowl was in 2015, and I don't know if any of you were there that night, but I can guarantee you had a good time. And I bet you're having a good time tonight, even though we're missing him. And that's the main thing. Jimmy liked it best when everybody was having a good time. That was his gift. He showed us how to enjoy ourselves.
a stage with Jimmy in Calaveras County. And he did that show with a broken leg. Big smile you ever saw. The next time I got to be on stage with him was probably 50 years later, and I opened for him in a stadium, a football stadium in Detroit. This is a song that Jimmy wrote for a friend of his who had been in the Spanish Civil War and had survived that and went on to go live in Europe, only to lose his family in World War II. And he knew this guy in Chicago, but in the last chapter of the song, and he gave him a last chapter in his life, of a life in the Caribbean, which is what he would want for himself, or what he would want for any of us, too. You know what? The reason I don't have any level in my earphones is they're not in my ears. He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. He was impressed with young and aggressive, saving the world on his own. The warm summer breezes, the French wines and cheese put his ambition at bay. Summers and winters, scattered like splinters, 4 or 5 years slipped away.
When this world starts reeling from that pressure drop feeling, we're just treading water these days. There's a way to feel better, be well set to weather the storm till the sun shines again. When your compass is spinning and you're lost on the way, like a leaf in the wind, friend, hear me when I say, bubbles up, they will point you toward home. No matter how deep and how far you roam, they will show you the surface, the plot and the purpose. So when the journey is long, just know that you are loved. There is light up above, and joy, there's always enough. Bubbles up.
some of that music to smoke to in the honor of my main man, Jimmy B. Yes, yes, yes. If you smoking on that sticky icky, put it in the air one time for my main man, Jimmy B. Can somebody say hell yeah? Hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say hola, hola, hey. Man, with so much drama in the LBC, it's kinda hard being Snoop Eagle Double G, but somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. May I get a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through. It's 2 in the morning and the party still jumping cause my mama ain't home. I got bitches in the living room getting it on and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you wanna do? Shit, I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. So turn off the lights and close the doors. What? Yeah, so we gon' smoke an ounce to this. G's up, hoes down, while you motherfuckers bounce to this. We smoke it, sippin' on gin and juice. What everybody saying, rolling down the street, we smoking in, sippin' on gin and juice. Laid back, and now that.
God, it's incredible they be here. Judging, it's safe to say, judging by tonight, that I think Jimmy probably had more friends and more fans than anyone I know. And I'm proud to say I was a friend of his. The guy always had a twinkle in his eye. He always had a smile on his face. He always seemed to be having such a damn fucking good time. He'd come up to me and he'd say, "Look, John, I just spoke to my Uncle Warren." I don't know about you guys, but he got me convinced they were related. Because they were both so damn smart. So I'm hoping they're gonna give me some investment advice. But actually, Jimmy would end up saying, 'cause he came to a couple of my matches. He'd say, "Relax, man. You're too fucking wound up."
Me and Jimmy Buffett ran into each other in Nashville, Tennessee. Which I call it Cashville, Tennessee now. We were staying in the hotel, same hotel. He didn't know I was there. I didn't know he was there. All I know is I ended up having a meeting. Somebody let him know where I was at. And Jimmy popped up. And he popped up and he said, "And what the fuck are you doing here?" He said, "These ain't your parts, my Cubano friend." I said, "Man, it's crazy. You know, I just partnered up with NASCAR and a NASCAR team called Trackhouse." Then he said, "What the fuck are you doing in NASCAR?" I said, "Jimmy, man, I'm just taking a page out of your book." But crazy enough, Jimmy, I got this song on my phone I've been working on for years at this point, which is called "Thank God and Jimmy Buffett." And Jimmy looked at me with that little smirk he's got and he said, "Now you're fucking with me." So I played it for him right there off of my phone, being one of the only people at that time to have a BlackBerry in the whole world. He said, "You know, I'm gonna have to get on that." So it's a blessing and honor to be able to perform "Thank God and Jimmy Buffett" here tonight. And to everybody here, once again, thank you so much for the opportunity. And it's a true honor to be able to bring out the one and the only John Bon Jovi to be able to do it. And let's do it. Dale. Now Jimmy Buffett says it best. When you lose yourself, it's when you find the key to paradise. Rest in paradise, Jimmy. Tonight we celebrate you. Thank God and Jimmy Buffett.
I rolled the dice and said, "Fuck it." I took that all in a bucket. Thank God and Jimmy Buffett. I'm always on air, but I'm not always on air. Somebody brought me a shot. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I say, "Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?" I got that big old beat. Must be a Mexican cutie. I met Jimmy Kulago and we got high in the lake. Things I space people. Next on Broadway, I'm talking about homeless. Sing ain't like sweet. And all the parent heads know that you're a son of a bitch. Feel like a broken home. Feel Margaritaville. Feel like a dream. Margaritaville. She got nothing on us and he's Margaritaville. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, and Jimmy Buffett. I rolled the dice and said, "Fuck it." I chucked it all in a bucket. Thank God, and Jimmy Buffett.
And each one of us, you know, we walk around and we go, "Oh, I'm a rock star, I'm a rock star." And then Jimmy Buffett walks in the room. He flies his own plane to his own show. That's a rock star.
Yeah,
Jimmy Buffett was a rock star. Let me tell you something. I would sit at what we call at the knee of the Jedi and ask advice of Jimmy. Life's lessons were learned with Jimmy. Last summer, we sat at his picnic table at his house, and he played me the mixes, Bubbles Up, and My Gummy Just Kicked In, and this whole new record. And I had the honor, privilege, and pleasure of calling him my friend for 20 years. And as he sat at that picnic table just last summer, he looked at me with that big shit-eating grin, and he says, "I'm going back. We're going back. Let's get out there and rock these people again. I'm gonna be back. I'm going to promote this record." He inspired the beautiful things in life. That there's an old saying about seizing the day. Jimmy taught me to embrace the day, to enjoy the moments, to enjoy your family, to enjoy your friends. And it's been my honor and privilege to be here with you tonight and with the Coral Reefer Band. And Miss Jane, I love you. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your evening.
I got way too stoned on Jimmy's gummies backstage. Because I swear to God, I thought I just saw Snoop Dogg sing Gin and Juice with a Coral Reefer band. We love Judy and Jane, and they were the most generous, wonderful people ever. I remember once we were in St. Bart's, and Jimmy said, "Do you want to fly with me? I have to practice landing at the airport 30 times." And I said, yeah. And it was fine. You did a good job. The moral of the story is Will Arnett is a pussy.
9 with a couple of, actually 3 of the Coral Reefers who are from St. Louis and very, very dear friends. I was absolutely a nobody, and I got to sing backup on Off to See the Lizard with Timothy B. Schmidt. But I have to preface the story by saying I came from St. Louis, I flew to Miami, I got on a small commuter jet. We had a bomb scare. They flew us in 100 yards above the water. They foam landed us, and then the FBI showed up. And then forevermore, Jimmy would say, "This girl knows how to show up to a party." So, with that in mind, and actually I will tell you, he is, for me, the most beautiful illustration of what it means to be alive and awake and absolutely present in every moment. And Janie, I love you. I'm so happy to be a part of this. So how many of you guys are land sharks? Are you here with me? I know you're pierheads, but are you land sharks? I need to see some fins.
Favorite memories of Jimmy, and this will give you a good idea of the type of person he was. The first time he was ever coming over to my house, I tried to explain to him where the studio was. I was hanging out in the studio and he was gonna come. I heard the car show up, I heard the doors shut and everything, but the door didn't open, and I figured, okay, he missed the studio door. So I go walking over to my house, and he had gone in there, and my friend was over there watching my kids. My kids were real little, they were taking a nap or something. And I told my friend, Crystal, I said, hey, the toilet's clogged and there's a plumber coming. And so anyways, you can already see where it's going. And so, by the time I see him already walking the house, I missed my chance, so I follow him in, and she takes him right into the bathroom, and she points Jimmy to where the toilet was. She's like, is this one right here? And as I walk in the house, I hear Jimmy, he's like looking at my toilet, and he's like, well, I didn't bring my tools today, but I can come back tomorrow. Anyways, he was like one of my dad's friends. He was just a normal old guy, and we miss him. Love you, Jimmy. This is a song, this is one of the first, this is probably the reason I kept playing music, is I learned how to play this song when I was 14 years old, called A Pirate Looks at 40. Yes, I am a pirate. jumped ahead. They even got the teleprompter. Sorry, I was hanging out with Snoop Dogg backstage. Mother Ocean,
That's right.
I heard you call. Wanted to sit upon your wall since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. Now you've seen it all. Watch the men who rode you switch from sails to steam, and in your bed you hold the treasure few have ever seen. Most of them are dreams, yeah, most of them are dreams. Well, yes, I am a pirate. Few 100 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. Smuggling, and I've run my share of grass, made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. It's never meant to last. Nah, it's never meant to last. Well, I've been drunk now for over 2 weeks, passed out and I sprung a few leaks, but gotta stop wishing, gotta go fishing down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, yeah, just a few friends.
Heaven we go.
we hung out, which was appropriately on an island in the sunshine. But he was such an amazing adventurer and entertainer for sure, but what a great human being, and I'm so grateful that I could be part of saying goodbye.
That I hung out with Jimmy Buffett was when he invited me down to his place in Snowmass, up there in Aspen, Colorado. It was just for a casual dinner, and I showed up, and Jimmy, of course, was there, and Hunter Thompson, and Glenn Fry, and Don Henley, and Jack Nicholson. You know, just a casual dinner, Angelica Houston. And my sister, Miss Jane Buffett, was also there. And Jimmy was cooking, and he made some of the most delicious duck I've ever had. The flavors were so strong they were able to break through the insane amount of cocaine that we had done. Aspen in the 80s. Or 90s, or... Jimmy was a great host, but he was an even better friend. He always made sure that everyone was having the best possible time. He lit up the room with his stories, some of them fact and most of them fiction. And he turned those stories into best-selling books. So I want to read a little excerpt for you about our friend, Jimmy. Bear with me, I gotta get through this. I've been called a lot of things in these 50 years on this good old earth, but the thing I am the most is lucky. I have always looked at life as a voyage, mostly wonderful, sometimes frightening. In my family and friends, I've discovered treasures more valuable than gold. I have seen and done things that I read about as a kid. I have dodged many storms and bounced across the bottom on occasion. But so far, Lady Luck and the stars by which I steer have kept me off the rocks. I paid attention when I had to, and I have made more right tacks than wrong ones to end up in this moment with 1,000 ports of call behind me, and I hope 1,000 more to see. I was honored to dock in a lot of those ports with my friend Jimmy Buffett. And now, I want you to join me in welcoming to the stage a bunch of guys that we used to hang out with back in the day. You might have heard of them. They're just rock legends. Bring on the Eagles! This is one great man. Generous. He was funny. He'd done just about everything in his life. And like I say, he was so generous. I was on holiday with him and I forgot to bring my guitar. So he had his own guitar strung left-handed for me. And then the next time I saw him, he'd had one custom made, left-handed, for me. So, I love Jimmy, and love you too. So, just in the last week of his life, I was invited up to his house by Janie. And by the way, this wouldn't have happened tonight. Let's hear it for Janie. And I was invited up there to sing a couple of songs for Jimmy. And he was in a pretty bad way, but he still had that twinkle in his eye. So I thought I'd sing one of those songs that I sang to him tonight. Yeah, let's go. When I find Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though we may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. There is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
just going to shut up and have chill bumps till everybody gets in front of a microphone, I think. It's pretty amazing. Appreciate the whole Buffett family, the children, Savannah, Delaney, Cameron. God bless you. Jane Buffett, this one's for you. Jimmy Buffett. Get a big kick out of this dude. Let's all sing Margaritaville. Raise a glass. Show them how to do it.